Hello everyone, my name is Ronewa Modau, and today I'm excited to discuss an innovative educational tool that can transform how we learn, chatbots. In this presentation, I will explain how chatbots can facilitate deep learning, promote student engagement, make content accessible, and encourage critical thinking. By the end of this presentation, I hope you will see the potential of chatbots as a valuable resource in the classroom. Let's dive in. First, let me introduce you to chatbots. A chatbot is an interactive online platform where students can communicate, collaborate, and discuss various topics in real time. Think of it as a digital discussion board that transcends the limitations of the physical classroom. Students can post questions, share resources, and engage in lively discussions. For instance, let's create a hypothetical chatbot for a lesson on the water cycle. Students can begin by posting foundational questions like, what are the stages of the water cycle? Or, how does evaporation work? This encourages them to think critically about the topic right from the start. One of the most powerful features of chatbots is the ability to share multimedia resources. Students can upload images, videos, or links related to their inquiries. For example, a student might share a video demonstrating evaporation while another shares an infographic outlining the water cycle stages. This rich exchange of information enhances the learning experience and allows students to learn from one another. The real-time feedback aspect of chatbots is also significant. When a student posts a question, their peers can respond immediately, creating a dynamic conversation. This instant interaction encourages students to think critically and engage actively with the material and with each other. For example, if a student asks, what happens to water during a drought? Their classmates can bring in various perspectives, leading to a multifaceted discussion that deepens understanding. Additionally, teachers can participate in this chatbot, guiding discussions and providing insights. They can highlight important points or redirect conversations when necessary, ensuring that students stay on track while exploring the topic thoroughly. Now, let's discuss how chatbots facilitate deep learning. By encouraging students to ask questions and seek answers collaboratively, chatbots promote a culture of inquiry. For instance, when discussing the water cycle, students can explore related concepts like weather patterns, climate change, and environmental effects through discussions on the chatbot. Deep learning occurs when students move beyond surface level understanding to engage with the material meaningfully. Chatbots allow students to dive deeper into topics. For example, if a student wants to understand how the water cycle affects agriculture, they can initiate a conversation about the impact of rainfall on crop yields. This encourages peers to provide insights based on their knowledge or research, fostering a collaborative learning environment. Furthermore, teachers can guide this exploration by posing open-ended questions that challenge students to think critically. For example, a teacher might ask, how do human activities impact the water cycle? Such questions require students to analyze information, draw connections, and articulate their thoughts, fostering deeper understanding. The collaborative nature of chatbots allows students to build on each other's ideas, creating a richer learning experience. Next, let's talk about student engagement. Chatbots create an interactive platform that encourages active participation. Unlike traditional classroom settings where some students may feel hesitant to speak up, chatbots offer a space where students can express their thoughts without the pressure of speaking in front of a group. This anonymity can empower students to share ideas they might be reluctant to voice in class. For instance, quieter students or those who may struggle with public speaking can find their voice in a chatbot environment. They may contribute thoughts that reflect their understanding, leading to a more inclusive educational experience. Moreover, incorporating gamification elements into chatbots can further engage students. For example, students can earn points or badges for contributing meaningful content, starting discussions, or providing helpful feedback to peers. This not only motivates them to participate actively but also fosters a sense of community as they celebrate each other's achievements. Additionally, chatbots can be used for group projects or collaborative assignments. Students can work together in real time, brainstorming ideas or sharing research findings. This collaborative engagement not only promotes teamwork but also enhances their learning experience by exposing them to diverse perspectives. Chatbots also make content accessible for all learners. They cater to diverse learning styles, allowing visual learners to share infographics while auditory learners can engage through voice notes or videos. This flexibility ensures that every student can participate in a way that suits them best. For instance, a student who struggles with reading can benefit from multimedia resources shared by their peers, making complex concepts easier to grasp. Additionally, chatbots can support students with varying levels of understanding. More advanced students can help those who may need additional support, fostering a collaborative learning environment where knowledge is shared and built upon. Furthermore, chatbots can be particularly beneficial for students who may struggle in traditional classroom environments. The written format gives them time to formulate their thoughts and responses, making it easier for them to engage with the material and their peers. This is especially helpful for English language learners or students with learning disabilities who may need extra time to process information. In conclusion, chatbots are a powerful tool for making learning accessible to all, ensuring that every student has the opportunity to contribute and engage in meaningful ways. Finally, chatbots promote critical thinking by allowing students to analyze responses and identify different perspectives. Chatbots encourage deeper discussions. For example, after receiving various answers to a question about the water cycle, students can evaluate the validity of those answers and discuss their reasoning. Teachers can enhance this critical thinking aspect by prompting students to reflect on their peers' contributions. Questions like, what do you agree or disagree with in your peers' response? Or how does this new information change your understanding? Can lead to richer discussions. Moreover, chatbots can be used to conduct debates on relevant topics such as climate change's impact on the water cycle. Students can take sides and present arguments, fostering critical analysis of different viewpoints. This not only enhances their understanding of the topic but also develops their communication and analytical skills. Encouraging students to back up their arguments with evidence from research or class materials further cultivates critical thinking. For instance, if a student claims that increased pollution affects the water cycle, they should support their argument with data or studies, teaching them to think critically about the information they encounter. In conclusion, chatbots are an innovative educational tool that can significantly enhance the learning experience. They facilitate deep learning, promote student engagement, make content accessible, and encourage critical thinking. By incorporating chatbots into the classroom, educators create a collaborative and interactive learning environment that prepares students for success. I encourage all educators to explore the potential of chatbots in their teaching strategies. They can foster a sense of community, enhance understanding, and make learning more enjoyable for everyone involved. Thank you for listening, and I hope you found this presentation insightful.